We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
So, I'm thinking of filming a Q&A for my next YouTube video. Would you like to be in it? Cool. See you soon. Bye.
This is all getting really deep really quick.
What is this camera's problem? There we go. There we go. Sit on the floor for some dynamics.
Love that.
Sit mad team. Just went out to Facebook. Found some questions. I have fans. I have like 50 subscribers. They're all
Actually,
my friends.
50?
Yeah.
I thought you had like 5. That's really good.
Yeah, you're gonna be famous.
Well, thank fuck, about time. So.
Oh.
Why are you vegan?
No,
I was a vegetarian.
Oh, your head's cut out. It's your fucking head.
I would say because...
Don't sound any more enthusiastic.
Because I was a vegetarian and I'm lactose intolerant, so the only thing I really had to cut out was eggs and honey. I feel like I'm gonna look like an absolute egg.
Disrupt the angles. Okay, cool. So we have a couch sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
Next one. I'm like Kim Kardashian. This is stressing me out being on camera. Even though I know
you just edit it all out.
Oh my god, we should talk about what our experience was like being not straight at a single-sex school.
Yeah. Why don't we just do that now?
Yeah.
What was your experience like being not straight at a single-sex school? Well,
I think we have very different experiences.
Well, yeah. Well, for me, it was kind of not really bad because I only really figured it out till maybe like year 11. By then, no one really gave a fuck and everyone was kind of over it. And also, there were like quite a lot of people that had come out prior to me in our year. And
you've only dated guys. So like,
yeah, but I've only seriously. Woo! Tea, spill it, sis. And I remember when I shaved my head, I had no idea that I was gay or anything. I did it like for cancer and stuff, and everyone like as an insult, people would call me gay, and I was never insulted. Cool. Well, yeah, and then like boys and stuff that I would try to talk to and stuff, and then it's also like I don't find it insulting because it's like nothing to be insulted about, but it's just kind of weird.
That.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just kind of like it's interesting almost. And I'm like, well, they knew something before I did, so.
Well, I think it's funny because like. Even in your group there's only like you and one other person.
There's like people questioning, I guess. Two and a half.
Half a person?
Half out there. Kinda. Quite
for
a
me,
public
none
coming
of my...
out as well.
Okay. Story time.
Thanks to me.
I deleted it off my channel because I was like scared. So maybe I shouldn't not make this video. But I deleted my coming out video off this channel earlier this year because I'm still scared of what like universities and like jobs and other people in the outside world would think. Because if you search up my name, my YouTube channel comes up. So, just that. For me, that was like now my family and basically my school, if people picked up on it, and all my friends know.
Yeah.
And so it was like the end of 5 years for me. This is weird. I've never talked about this in such a public way.
Yeah.
I've only ever talked about this to friends. But like, so I think I figured it out in year 7. And yeah, I came to my school and people know where I go because it's all my friends anyway. I'm literally talking to a camera right now.
We're literally talking to like Jenna. You send all these people that like are weirdly fans, and then like
shout out Chloe. Yes, I can't even remember. So I think
GT volleyball. That's us.
That's how we became friends.
Yeah, I said our names backwards, and yours is like Yellow Rink, and that was like our first inside joke. I remember this shit.
I remember. I think my biggest memory of you was when you shaved your head, and then just being like best friends through. Became more in like year 9.
Yeah, we're in the same shoot in year 9.
Yes, that would make sense. I'm just rambling because I am so nervous. Why am I nervous about this? I was like, oh my god, I'm getting the same feelings I got for guys at my primary school that I'm getting for girls here, which was weird. I hadn't actually heard of the term before. Like, I think it was halfway through year 7, and I was like, oh my god, that's a word, and I heard the word gay, and I was like, oh, interesting, but I was like, doesn't make sense because, you know, still have feelings for guys.
Yeah.
So dated a few people of both genders. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I, you know, like tried it out, and it was like, okay, yeah. And it's weird because like all of this is going on, and it was probably like the biggest thing in my life, especially like dating girls and hiding it and not telling anyone. It was like the biggest thing of my life. And
drunk me and you.
Yeah, okay, so
I don't even remember, but I brought
Georgie
it
and
up
I
and
were
I
having
knew.
a sleepover.
Oh god.
I think I was talking about the girl I was dating, and you were like, oh, are you gay? And I was like, no, what? No, and then you just fell asleep. That was it. And I was like, fuck me.
I know.
And people were saying stuff about other girls in our year who were out, and
Actually,
they were like,
not looking fondly. I remember that. Like, I remember people saying stuff about like a few people that were like already quite out and like year 8.
yeah, they're like, oh, she was
years.
looking at me in the changing room.
It's like, no, she wasn't. You're just a bit homophobic.
Just like a lot of little small comments that people would make, and you were like, okay, so I'm not telling anyone. Hi guys, we're back. I think I started coming out to my friends in year 11. Some people, depended on who the person was, what their religion was, other factors. I wasn't dating anyone, and also like, you know, going to parties. My parents watch this. This is really interesting to talk about on camera. And then the whole thing at school happened where basically a picture of us kissing was shown to the whole school, not the whole school, everyone at that concert, which is like lots of parents, lots of teachers, quite a few kids, on the big like
I honestly
screen.
didn't know that was going to be shown because my art teacher needed all that for
Oh yeah, it was for her art piece.
project because they were my models for my drawing because it was like about like violence against the gay community. My teacher asked for all those photos, like my drawing in progress and all that, because she's like, I need it for like your scars and documents and stuff. So it's like, okay, sure. Next minute, it's like it's like projected
like
in front of the school.
3 by 3 meters.
Also,
I could have been in the WA art gallery.
Yeah, so could I.
I didn't know, like
Didn't know
anyone except
anyone.
that one group.
Only had stereotypes from TV to look from. I was
Read
off now.
Wattpad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, our school was like
We were just like
intense.
boy, girl. The most we'd interlink is when we'd play World War III and beat each other up at recess. In year 2.
We played on the playground, and we played this dumb as heck game that was like, you just push off basically who you like off the playground. And so you'd like chase each other around
He's
the
being
playground.
mean to you because he likes you.
I
That
know.
is just the
No,
worst.
no.
I hate that.
One of the games that we played was literally the guys would like tie the girls up with tight ropes to a pole, and then the girls would try and escape from it. How is that? I didn't like at the time. You're like, oh, this is so much fun. He tied me up, and now I have to escape. But like looking back at that, it's year 6.
It's
year
ingrained.
7.
Literally ingrained. Oh,
But cool. We're gonna fast forward a bit, and we're gonna talk about
reptiles.
Georgie has an obsession with reptiles.
I actually don't. I just think it's a really fun topic. Like, have you looked at thorny devil lizards and they're like, and like just
biology.
lizards, and then yeah,
We
they
looked at
adaptation and fucking mutation. Yeah.
Homeostasis. What would you be arrested for?
Being in a public place. When I need to go, I need to go. That's my biggest issue. Like, I've never really
We
done
both
it.
have an issue with needing to pee all the
time.
time. Would I be arrested for?
Stealing.
Yeah. No, okay, I used to be a little bit of a kleptomaniac, but I think we've improved. I'm more just like a money
Collector.
prude.
Oh, okay. Like some like crazy activism or something. I feel like we're both
Yeah, like-
could get them. Like you're like protesting.
Like setting something on fire or accidentally or on purpose. Yeah, you'd be basically arrested for anything right now, except there's like no police working, so you wouldn't be arrested for anything.
Actually,
Cheers to Donald Trump. Keep saying cheers. Okay, I was thinking about it.
Chookers.
Back to school. So,
We might need some
I was thinking
more. Actually,
about
I like
sex
this
ed. We basically had nothing.
We had
I remember one day of
health. I'm going to talk to you something I'm really mad about because this goes against my values. So we had a certain Catholic raised health teacher in year 9, and they did this thing called the sticky tape test. And I remember in class,
Yeah.
they got 4 girls, lined them across, grabbed a sticky tape, put one on one hand, and then they like going across. So each time the tape like went across, it like got gross, it got dirty, like it didn't stick as well, and it was like a metaphor for like the more people you have sex with, the less like special it is, and the more worn out and like dirty you are and like unclean.
I remember that.
And
yeah,
I remember at the time like
that.
thinking like, haha, that's funny, but like now I'm like, that is the most awful thing to ingrain in a young girl's mind, that like just because you're a woman and just because you can have sex, it is bad to, regardless of enjoyment or like emotional connection.
And we didn't talk about LGBT sex at all.
No.
And I think for me it like perpetuates the idea that's wrong when it's not talked about, and we didn't do anything, like it wasn't in the curriculum in any other way, any other subjects, until year 12 basically, when you did like the Pride movie or something.
Yeah.
For English. And I think for me, I was like, oh my god, the school's doing something. Like, I was vegetarian since, year 8. And then in year 10, I was like, okay, I'm going to be vegan, because I'd watched all these things about it and read a lot about it and was really passionate about it, especially because I thought like, well, I still think the dairy industry is almost worse than the meat industry, because you're basically being tortured until you die.
And also, like, we just don't need cows.
That's
what made me vegetarian.
Care about animals and animal suffering, but like, for me, the protection and conservation of the environment is just so important. Just keep reading all the statistics and people just ignore it. They're like, oh, but it's the big corporations. I'm like, but we fund what the big corporations want to
like
do.
everyone's like, oh, it's so big, I can't do anything about it. It's like, yes, you fucking can. Should we set up some mood lighting? It's getting a bit dark.
Yeah, oh my god, the
But
light
really
is completely
tan,
faded.
Focus.
We're back.
I forgot what we were talking about. Environment and work industries.
I wish my memory was better, so that when people ask me, I could just like recite off facts and information and stuff. But if you literally do the bare minimum of research, you'll realise how much of an impact it is to just cut out meat and then cut out other elements of...
Get a fucking keep cup.
I feel like I've never tried anything vegan. That frustrates me so much, because I'm like, have you had a French fry?
They probably have.
Have
They
you had
just
an
don't
apple?
realise.
Have you had like any fruit or vegetables in the last couple
People
of days?
also say it's expensive, and it's only expensive if you're buying like fake
stuff.
like fake meat, or like
tofu's cheap,
like
rice
expensive
cheap,
soy
cheap.
milk.
Oh my god, I could get angry
or
about
like
this.
pizza.
Toast and peanut butter.
Yeah, literally. Like, it is just
That
like,
fulfills
cheap.
all your dietary
So cheap.
requirements, unless you're...
Because you know what is a luxury? Cheese. That's fucking expensive.
Meat is expensive,
Meat
especially when you want to be good and buy like bio-organic meat. Every food product is going to have some bad impact, and at least you're like doing the least you can while still eating good food.
Yeah. Should we do more ASMR?
Should we do more ASMR?
Always. Ready? Ready. Where's the microphone?
So it's I think it's around here, but it doesn't matter anywhere close. Oh my god, I was thinking of reading Rupi Kaur ASMR.
Who?
Rupi Kaur. Kaur. The poet, Milk and Honey. We're not talking about that on this channel because
What's your favourite plant or reptile? We still haven't really tackled that one.
my favourite reptile is obviously the Komodo dragon.
Oh yeah. Oh, duh.
Oh. What really got you into being passionate about social issues?
I don't actually know. It just kind of happened. Maybe no, it didn't just happen.
I think the first thing that I clicked into was year 9 we had to do a speech, a persuasive speech. And I researched classic year 9 female feminism.
Probably because my sister.
Yeah.
Probably that. Probably because, like, you know, like, she'd call people out and stuff, and I'd be around and be like,
That's really good, yeah.
that's it. That's where it's at.
See,
I gotta get
have to call
educated.
my brothers. What's your greatest accomplishment? Just gonna get a bit narcissistic here.
Yeah, just a bit.
Love that. That's me in a nutshell. One of my favourite things that you've done is when you sewed your own ball dress.
Actually, yeah, that made me quite happy. I was really happy with
And it
that.
was so beautiful. Like, I loved it. I loved it. Should we put a picture here? Picture on your face.
Anyway, yeah, that. Maybe, like, shaving my head.
Hi, thank you so much for watching the video. Sorry it cut out. And thank you so much to Georgie for coming and doing this little like Q&A with me. So if you want to see where my channel goes, subscribe to me. And if you just want to, you know, get cool videos, also subscribe to me. Anyway, I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment about your opinions about the subjects that we talked about, or your experiences. That would be great. Thank you so much. And thanks for watching. Bye.